Romans 10:14. How then can they call on the one they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can they preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring the good news. Okay, so with that being said, the title Beautiful Feet, it's not about, I don't know, a woman's feet or whatever you may be thinking about. It's about the feet of those who bring the good news. A little history about it. Back in the days, they didn't have, they didn't have cars or anything like that. So they pretty much walked everywhere they went, from city to city. And as you know, if you walk 50 miles, your feet are they're gonna look pretty nasty, to say the least. So, but in itself, when you look at them, you can see the sacrifice in their feet, and therefore people called them beautiful feet. And it's a great thing that we have people that actually go out there and try to reach out to people in this world, because a lot of I'll say religions don't practice this. But as you can see, the Bible clearly states that we must spread the good news, because it truly is good news. You wouldn't want to keep a good secret from anybody. If it would benefit somebody in a positive way, why would you want to hide that? Why would you want to keep that to yourself? You naturally would want to spread this. But that's why we do it, because we have I would say, an urgency to see people saved. It's a great thing. It's if you can bring the happiness to somebody else, that same happiness that you have, if you can bring that to somebody else, it's just the ultimate feeling. It's such a great feeling. Words really can't explain it. But why do we spread the good news? Because there's people out there that are hurting in this world. This is a cruel world we live in, to be honest. These days, it's really tough out there. I mean, you read the news, you hear about all the crazy stuff that's going on. This world is it's not the same world, would you say, what, 50, 60, 70 years ago? It's changing every day. It's getting crazier and crazier. Women throwing their kids over bridges in their car seat. It's just crazy. You just read the news for yourself. You see all the craziness going on today. And so people need help, man. That's a fact. That's not something that I made up. That's definitely a fact that people need help out there. And just a little side note to throw in there. If somebody knocks on your door, don't disrespect them. I mean, they took time out of their day to, out of the goodness of their heart, to come out and spread this good news with you. Don't be a jerk about it. I don't need you. I don't need your God. Yada yada yada. I've heard so many things. It's just flat out rude. We come to your door with respect. At least if you're gonna reject it, do it in a kind way. Don't disrespect anybody. I didn't come to your door disrespecting you, and definitely not forcing. I hate when people say this. Don't force your religion on me. Don't force your religion on me, bro. You're trying to force me to believe what you believe. You're trying to get me to come out to church. Nah, man. Look, it's not like that. I'll put it this way. If you're telling me about issues that you have in your life, especially if it's the same issues that I had in my life, I'm gonna give you that hope. I'm gonna tell you something that could benefit you. Now, if you don't want to take my advice, that's on you. But the first, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. I'm gonna say, hey, whatever you're going through, hey, do you have a church you go to? Do you go to church? When's the last time you've been to church? I mean, that could benefit you. And then at that point, people tend to get a little standoffish. They get a little defensive. Hey, yeah, what you mean go to church? Yeah, trying to get me to go out to your church again. No, but if I see you're not going to a church, I mean, I'm gonna assume that you don't have one. So I'm gonna invite you to the place that saved me. You know, the vessel. I'm gonna say the vessel that, you know, played a big part in my salvation. You know, because if he helped me, you know, it's like the Everest commercials. If I can do it, you can do it. It's not that difficult. It's simple. Why are you making it so complicated? No, I'm kidding. I actually did a commercial like that. It's pretty funny. If I can get my hands on that video, I'll upload it to YouTube so you guys can enjoy that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I gotta end this, but I'm running out of space. So I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary and gameplay. By the way, I went 51-1 in this, and I'm gonna put a link to a song I want you guys to listen to in the description. So y'all have a good day and God bless. Peace.